Hey everyone, I'm Katia Pojidaeva. I'm an independent artist. My new single Capitalism just came out, and I'm really glad to be here with you today. So enjoy.
Well, welcome to the Hegel. Is it Hegel Radio or Hegel Magazine? It's Hegel Radio, I think this one is. Podcast. We're chatting to Katia
Hi.
and we're chatting about your music. Shall we start with how you got into music? Like how you got into singing?
Yeah, sure. Um, so it's actually long story, but at the same time, very short story because I had a music, my whole life. And I was at the same time pushing away music because I was scared how I can make money doing music, how I can survive doing music. And actually, like every time, I think it's a really common situation when your parents is asking you a question like how the music and art can feed you. And I was thinking about it my whole life and trying different things, but not music. I
Yeah.
was working as a model when I was like 17 till 21 years old. I was working at the office like really more than 6 years. And I just I had music in my life, but it was more like a hobby, on some side, because I was also convinced that this is not serious and I don't need to do that. This is something for, kids, but I'm an adult and I have to, you know, um, pay my rent and everything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was enjoying it so much. And actually, when I was a child, I remember that, for example, we're going with my parents somewhere by public transport, and I'm 4 or 5 years old, and I'm singing in this public transport because there's no music, and I'm like, okay, I'm so boring there,
Oh, that's
so
cool.
let's get warm or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the music schools, but I got kicked out from there because it was very boring for me, all these classical songs
Right.
and yeah, all these suffocating rules, how we should play, how we should make music and everything. And then I was, as a teenager, at some collectives, like
Yeah.
musical
Yeah.
collectives, where I was singing, and actually I had a few solo songs that I performed.
Yeah.
But adult life changed everything, and I kept it, yeah, as a hobby. And then last year, I was just in a big, existential crisis about what is going on with my life and how I can actually change it. And it was a really dark time. And I decided that actually all these rules and all these limits, it's all, it's just in my head. And
Mm.
this is just something that everybody around tried to convince me how to live my life right and everything like that. So I decided that I will go by my own path, and I will just do what I truly want, because this is what it was exactly um, this peak when you understand that there is nothing more enjoyable in your life than music,
Mm.
than making music. And I started um, to learn how I can actually do it. Because I can just express myself in English, even though it's not my native language, of course, and
Your
I'm
English is really
making.
good though.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm still making mistakes, and sometimes I need, some time to focus to structure my thoughts and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the same time, this is my dream, and my dream is to um, actually find my people, that gonna understand what I want to say, because I think that music should give you some depth,
Yeah.
some hope, and sometimes truth. That's what I'm standing for, and I think that this is actually really important, to be honest with your people.
Yeah, totally. Well, it's like a way of expressing yourself. It's a language, isn't it? And I think
Yeah.
it's what I do a lot with the magazine is try and create the space for people to express creativity their creativity in a way that's kind of safe, you know, and kind of about helping each other to kind of use the power of creativity. I think it's got a big strength. I think it can take you places other places can't go, and it can heal, it can talk about different elements of life, it can, you know, you can discover every day with it, you know. And
Yeah.
it's, to a certain degree, it's very accessible, you know, for everyone, and it's always unique to that person as well. And everyone's got a unique angle. And it's, I talk about a single flow, which is like um the pure creativity, you know, when you're really in it and it's just flowing. And I think within that there's such power to that, you know. But you do need to have not necessarily an audience, but a kind of a bit like a play box, you know. Like a sandbox. Do you have a sandbox when you were growing up as a kid, like play sand?
Mm, no, I don't remember.
It's like a thing you have in like a kids park where you like, it's a sort of area of sand where kids would play in the sand. But it's like by having it sort of a certain size or a certain area, you bounce off. And I think sometimes people are that, you know, other working with other people, collaborating, your audience, your crowd, you know, you bounce your ideas, and then that's that energy that starts to form, you know. Yeah. How would you describe your sound?
I think that I actually, when I was put my song to distribute it,
Yeah.
I was always, asking myself, like, what's my genre? What am I gonna put there?
Yeah.
Because it's so hard for me to uh, make it in some, proper way. And
Yes.
since I was like, Katya, you can do whatever you want. I allow you,
Yeah,
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 to
yeah.
music that you want. Uh, this is
Oh.
really like interesting. Yeah, this is my dog. uh, this is really interesting, and I think that my sound, it's more like alternative. It's I would say it's rock music.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's
Rock
something like,
music. Yeah.
yeah, something like underground avant-garde, something like this. Because I don't want to just choose one genre and
Mm.
follow this genre with all these rules,
It
how to
felt very
make it. And
unique. Like it felt very unique when I was listening to it. And I think I mentioned it when I first sort of gave you feedback and stuff or messaged you. Because I wasn't quite sure like where I was going, as in when I was listening to it. And that's why I found it quite interesting. It's like this had this interesting sound, this kind of, yeah, operatic kind of journey. Something was unfolding. It was like you were telling a story, but also it was like there was a feeling behind it as well. Um, so it's very interesting. Yeah, you
yeah.
can't really. If I had to describe the song, I think, yeah, an avant-garde rock. Do you listen to
Mhm.
Queen much growing up or now?
Um, yeah, actually, my mom, she's a fan of Queen.
Yeah, because there was elements of
So,
that kind of, you know, a lot of multi-layered, you know, with the lyrics and the kind of, yeah, interesting
mhm.
dynamic there.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I wanted to make it really looks like satire, like something. When I was making the song, I was thinking about my feelings about the system, and I remember that I was going somewhere by train, and I remember all these crowds standing waiting for the train every day, like in the morning, in the evening, and this crowds in the metro that is moving like the waves, when they go upstairs, downstairs, and everything. And every time I was there, I was asking myself some existential questions about, like, is it what we were born, why we should do this, like every day we're like spending 80% of our life just to go to the office, and sometimes doing some really not useful things. And yeah, this was maybe, I don't know, I'm singing every song from my perspective, and I remember that I never really enjoyed any kind of office jobs that I worked. So that's why I was like really unhappy about everything that was going on with this. And that's why I was like, I need something that is similar to some kind of loop. And I remember that I was, I'm learning now how to play electric guitar.
Cool.
I started to learn how to play electric guitar just in the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
Since January, I bought my first electric guitar just on 4th of January, and my teacher, he told me to play some exercise, and I was like doing this exercise, and I was stuck on this and like, my God, this sounds really like some loop, like wheel of the machine,
Yeah. Oh, that was,
Yeah,
and that's from the song, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah, in the beginning, and yeah, and I was like, okay, I'm trying to do something with it, and it actually works. And it's, I don't know, I enjoyed it very much, and
it adds to the
yes,
atmosphere. I think it adds to the sort of tone of it. That's really, that's really cool that it was accident and just a bit of play. Playing in the sandbox. There it is. The musical sandbox. Obviously, you can answer this however you want, within a certain degree. How do you think creativity can help to create a better world?
I think that creativity can show people different types of I don't know, different themes from different angles, as we talked before. And I think that creativity is something, for me, something that make me really, satisfied with my life, really fulfilled and happy, because this is something that you really allow yourself, like you allow your inner child to make things in the way you want. I mean, for example, in music, and just go in the way your soul is requesting, and this is, I think, really important, because before I started to make music and take this seriously, I was always feel, this, struggle. I don't know how to say. It's tough feelings that something is wrong, that I'm missing something, and I really need to share my thoughts, and share my thoughts, yeah, with the people.
Well, it's
Because
so interesting that you said about when you were learning the electric guitar and that riff that you just stumbled on, because I think that's part of it, isn't it, with creativity? It's like it's like you're not even sure, or the element of, you were saying, you like, you feel like there's something missing, or you couldn't quite get to it, and then suddenly you were like, you don't have to get anywhere. It's actually just experience of just what's happening in the moment, the flow, using those moments. And I think that element of it is so wondrous. And I just think the way that can help people, because I think it's an expression, isn't it? It's a way to express your ideas or your thoughts in a way that is more powerful in a way than language, you know.
Yeah, yeah, of course. All the metaphors that you're using, all the words that you're using, it has its power, and I think that sometimes people need to hear something, because, for example, when I'm watching some movies or listening to some songs, I'm also getting to some, knowledge sometimes that I wasn't even thinking before. I really like some, art house movies and everything, and sometimes you don't understand what is going on the screen,
Yeah.
but then you're just analyzing it, you're reflecting on it, and you just, get some new thoughts in your head, and this is, I think, really useful, at least.
Yeah,
Really.
it's a way of experiencing stuff uniquely, isn't it? Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Um, oh, this is gonna be a fun one. So the next issue is called Dance and Dreams. Hey Girl, Dance and Dreams. How would you describe your Katia dance move?
Katia dance move. Actually, when I'm at some parties, I love to dance to hip hop music. I'm just turning off my brain and I'm dancing to the sound. It's really, relaxing for me. Um, I don't know if we're talking about the artist Katia Pojidaeva. It's more, I think, like dark music or something.
Do your hip hop move.
I don't know. I think it's something. Oh my god, this is actually really. I was thinking before about this question. I'm like, oh my god, this is really difficult. I don't know. How did
Don't think about it too much, because it isn't meant to change the world. It's just literally a funny kind of, because I think it's quite funny to sort of self autonomize. I don't even know if that's a word, but it's like third person of yourself, and it's kind of like, it's because obviously I think dance is really interesting because it's kind of like self expression, but there's no right or wrong way of doing it. Do you dance much in your videos, your music videos?
Not really. Not really. In the second video, we had our dancers.
Yes.
But I'm mostly, standing there, yeah, expressing some emotions in my face and everything.
Cool. So you're static. You're a static. You're a face dancer.
Yeah, we wanted this contrast, between me and the dancers. Dancers, they are like the, workers in the company, where the Roger is a boss of the company. Yeah, so how we built this.
So back to the theme, dance and dreams. What's your dream for your future, music future?
Music future. Of course, my dream to, perform at the stadiums and everything, but I hope so. I hope that everything's gonna be really great, and my ambitions really big about my future music career. But you never know how it's gonna turn, and I just hope that I'm gonna move to another country, that I'm gonna find there my team, and where we can make some really cool art together and share it. Yeah.
Cool. Have you got other songs in your pipeline? New songs?
Yeah. Yeah, my new single is coming out 4th of September. Yeah. I didn't have any announcements yet. I think it's gonna be very soon. It's more a feminist song,
Sounds very Hey Girl.
So
That's cool. Can you tell us any
yeah.
more, or is it you got to be tight-lipped?
No, it's gonna be surprise. Can't say anything right now.
Cool. Have you got any questions for Hey Girl or for me?
I think no. It was a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. Check out my new single, my new music video, also, Capitalism. Hope you'll enjoy it. Thank you. Bye bye. Hey Girl Radio, Hey Girl Magazine. I think we've talked about everything
Yeah.
that wanted. Yeah. So
Cool.